Hey everyone, and welcome. So, if you're over 60 and you're thinking about how to build or just hang on to your muscle, you've probably heard a lot about expensive supplements or those trendy superfoods, right? Well, today we're going to dig into some really incredible science that points to a much simpler, way cheaper, and honestly more effective solution that's probably already in your kitchen.
Look, it's something we all think about. As we get older, we naturally start to lose a bit of muscle mass. The official term for it is sarcopenia. And it can really affect our strength, how we get around, and just our overall quality of life. So, of course, a lot of us are searching for that magic bullet to help fight it off.
And that search, well, it often leads us down some pretty expensive rabbit holes, doesn't it? They're filled with all these fancy promises of strength and youth in a scoop or a bottle. I mean, you see it everywhere you look. The wellness industry is absolutely packed with things like protein powders, collagen, and, yep, bone broth. They're all sold as the key to healthy aging. But here's a thought. What if the marketing is kind of getting ahead of the actual science? What if you're paying top dollar for something that isn't even the best tool for the job?
Okay, so let's get into the good stuff because the research actually points to a super common breakfast food that just blows many of these trendy things out of the water. It's really time to challenge what we think we know.
So this brings up that classic debate, doesn't it? For years, the advice was ditch the yolk, just eat the egg whites for pure, lean protein. But it turns out we might have been throwing away the most powerful part of the egg all along. And here it is. This is the number that changes the entire game. Studies have found that eating whole eggs after you exercise boosts muscle protein synthesis. That's just the fancy term for building new muscle, by a whopping 45% more than if you just ate the egg whites alone. 45%. That is a massive, massive difference. And this chart just lays it out perfectly. You can see the muscle building response from just the egg whites. And yeah, it's pretty good. But then look at the whole eggs. I mean, it's on a totally different level. You're getting so much more muscle building bang for your buck. So the obvious question is, why? What in the world is going on inside that whole egg that makes it so much more powerful? Well, the secret is in a special little amino acid that basically acts like a command signal for your muscles. And that secret is an amino acid called leucine. The best way to think about leucine is like it's the master switch, or maybe the foreman on a construction site. It's the one that blows the whistle and tells all the workers, your muscles, to get to work and start building. Without that signal, all the protein and building materials just kind of sit around. And here's the real kicker. While the egg whites are packed with protein, the yolk has even more protein and leucine, plus a whole cocktail of other vital nutrients, like vitamins and healthy fats. All these things work together. They have this synergy that basically supercharges your body's ability to use all that great protein from the whites. It's like a team. The yolk makes the whites so much better. All right, so we know what to eat, but to really get the most out of this, it's not just about what you eat, but when you eat it. To really maximize this whole effect, you want to tap into a natural process your body goes through every single day. And it's all thanks to something called the muscle memory effect. Think about it. After you sleep all night, your body's been in a fasted state for hours. Your muscles are primed, they're incredibly sensitive to nutrients. They're basically screaming out for building blocks to repair themselves and grow. This sets up a super simple but incredibly powerful morning routine. So step 1, you wake up, your muscles are ready to go. Step 2, you eat whole eggs, giving your body that perfect combo of protein, that leucine master switch, and all those other nutrients. And then step 3, you do some light activity. We're not talking a huge workout. Even just a walk around the block signals your body, hey, send all that good stuff to my muscles, it's time to build. So let's just bring this all home. You can forget the complicated routines, forget those expensive tubs of powder. We are literally talking about one of the most affordable, easy to get, and nutrient-packed foods on the entire planet. So here it is, your simple playbook. Start with whole eggs. Remember, they're almost 50% more effective for building muscle. And that's all thanks to leucine, that master switch hiding in the yolk that kicks the whole process off. And by eating them first thing in the morning, you're tapping into that muscle memory effect and giving your body exactly what it's asking for. It's a simple, affordable, and totally science-backed way to help you stay strong.
So the next time you're wondering what you can do to support your health and your strength as you get older, just ask yourself this question. The most powerful tool might not be in some specialty health food store, but right there in the door of your own refrigerator. Thanks for joining me. I really hope this simple tip helps you on your fitness journey.